Well, welcome guys to the Mr. Retro TV Reviews. Today I'm going to show you how to receive FM AM channels. FM AM signals, FM AM stations on this telephone cable. So, we're gonna show you something about telephone poles. It does include with zooming out and in. So, let me get through. See that? So, let me zoom. So, in the middle of in the under part, that's where the cable goes. And so, you probably notice the tube over there, that eye-looking tubing thing, that's where the cable goes. Or some cables in the houses don't work, because they are chopped. You can't screw it in and stuff. So let's hustle. It's not hustling about this part. Let's get into the video. So let me move this so Dad won't freak out. So okay. So some TVs like this. The last video I show you which GPX radio TVs are better. If you haven't watched that yet, I recommend you should watch that video. So I recommend you should watch that video. That's the last one. So I'm going to show you what you need to hook it up to. So this is what you have to hook up. So if you want to use a VHF signal emitter to even get the signals, which that would be fine if you want to use that. If you want to use RF coupler, I have all of them in here. So if you want to use an RF coupler, that would be fine too. But you gotta have this cable, which it connects things like some plug-in things. So this is the external antenna part. So if you want to use a matching transformer, I got one of these. Right now I have this matching transformer hooked up to this matching transformer external antenna. So if you want to use that, okay, back to it. If you want to use that, hopefully it didn't show my Pokemon poster, which I'm afraid showing that to viewers. It's been put up since I called my video Mr. B Gaming Reviews. So if you want to use that, and then screw that to different things, or if you want to screw it to cable, telephone cable, and then the end part screw into the external antenna part, or hook it up to a VCR too to watch your movies on it, which that would be fine to watch your movies on it too. Okay, first I'm gonna have to put a stand, so try to do that. So let me try to put the stand right here. I gotta use it like that. Show you how to do it. So see if it's doing it. So first, I bet that was a dumb idea. So first, I'm gonna screw a signal unmelanter in it. First, I was screwing a signal unmelanter. This is what I'm gonna use, a signal unmelanter. Let's focus in the background. Signal unmelanter. I think this is what I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna screw into that. First, you screw the cable port, antenna port into the strings, and the channel port to the TV. So what I'm gonna do is screw the strings part to the cable. So I don't want to do this because I don't have a holder to do it. I don't know where is my tripod holder. Yeah, I don't know what happens to that tripod holder. So you screw in. So I'm just screwing the strings part to the cable right now. You're not seeing it right now. So I'm gonna show you now, like that. Now I'm gonna screw in this thing. Okay. And I'm gonna put. So if you wanna use screw the cable part to the to RF coupler. If it's to you, you want to do that or the signal unmelanter. So I'm gonna screw in the part. So I'm gonna put back. I don't really need. Well, I can use them. Well, I'm gonna test it on an upcoming video. I might want to test it on an upcoming videos. Well, I'm gonna test the FM AM. I'm gonna test the FM AM thing on an upcoming video. So I'm gonna. It's gonna be a really short video. I might do it on here. I might show it in this video. So put this on the back of the external antenna, which is gonna plug in back in this jack right there, which I'm gonna hook it up. So I'm gonna hook it up. Well, none of the TV stations on here don't work, which the cable is useful for the thing. Hopefully I have